The next strange place is a town where a front door can decide which country you are in. Barley is not one town in the normal sense. It is a patchwork of Belgian and Dutch territory, where the Belgian municipality of Baarle-Hertog is tangled together with the Dutch municipality of Baarle-Nassau. The two communities sit in the southern Netherlands close to Belgium, but the border situation is anything but simple. In plain language, parts of Belgium sit inside the Netherlands, and some Dutch pieces sit inside those Belgian pieces. These separated chunks of territory are called enclaves. In Barley, they are not distant wilderness parcels. They run through streets, businesses, gardens, and in a few cases, buildings. The odd rule that people often remember is that a building's country is usually determined by where its main entrance is. So if a front door opens in Belgium, the address is Belgian. If it opens in the Netherlands, the address is Dutch. That sounds like a modern prank, but the roots are very old. Barley's border puzzle comes from medieval landholding, when local lords, noble families, and religious institutions controlled scattered pieces of land. Over generations, those rights were traded, inherited, recorded, and defended. Instead of one clean border being drawn later, many of those old property patterns survived into the modern era. The result is a border that feels less like a national line and more like a historical memory that never got erased. What makes Baarle especially fascinating is that people have learned to live with the complexity. Daily life continues with cooperation between the Dutch and Belgian sides. Services regulations and addresses can be complicated, but the place is not defined by chaos. It is defined by adaptation. Residents understand a geography that would confuse most visitors within minutes. The town matters because it shows how borders are not always natural or obvious. Sometimes they follow rivers or mountain ranges. Sometimes they follow old agreements made long before modern states looked the way they do now. Baarle is a reminder that a border can become part of everyday life, not just a line between governments. It can affect paperwork, shop entrances, emergency services, and identity, all within the rhythm of a shared town. If Whittier is strange because geography pushed people into one building, Baarle is strange because history scattered geography into fragments. And if a border can split ordinary streets, the next place asks an even stranger question. What happens when a small piece of one country is left attached to another?